So the North London derby is tomorrow. It's going to be a big one. So today I'm going to give you a combined starting 11 between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspurs. Let's go. Now, of course, starting off in the goalkeeper position, it is a very tricky position between Hugo Lloris and Aaron Ramsdale, but I'm going to end up going for the likes of Aaron Ramsdale. Although I love good old Hugo, Ramsdale has had such an impact on Arsenal since arriving in the beginning of the season. Of course, moving on to the defence, this is where it gets very tricky, but in the left back position, I have to put the likes of Tierney. Once again, in some of these positions, I had an absolute nightmare picking a player, but as we know, Tierney on his day, absolutely brilliant left back. In terms of the right back, once again, very tricky, as some players have struggled with injury this season, but once again, when he is fully match fit, you have to go for the likes of Japanese right back Tomiyasu from Arsenal. Now moving on to the centre backs, once again, very tricky, but it is going to be the likes of Romero from Spurs and Ben White from Arsenal. Once again, two brilliant centre backs. They have definitely had an impact on their new teams this season. Moving on to the midfield positions, once again, very tricky, but I have to go for the likes of Højbjerg in the one midfield position. Once again, solid defensive midfielder. You've got the likes of Martin Odegaard in an attacking midfield position. Once again, we know how brilliant he can be. And in terms of that third and final midfielder, once again, this is very tricky unless I'm being stupid and I just can't think of anyone that's very obvious. But I think at the end of the day, it has to be Thomas Partey. Once again, as we know, when he is fit, absolutely solid midfielder, and yeah, hardly can get past him on his day. Now, of course, moving into that front three, once again, this is relatively easy to an extent, because in the left wing position, we've got Heung-min Son, 19 goals this season, chasing the golden boot. Striker position, you have to go for Harry Kane. Once again, slow start to the season, but he definitely ended up picking up. And in that right wing position, although Kulusevski has had an absolute game-changing season for Spurs, I have to go for the likes of Saka. Once again, has definitely risen to the occasion, has recovered since his Euro 2020 flop, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is my combined starting 11 for the North London derby. Let me know if you disagree with anything in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Fincraus Football on YouTube, and of course, don't forget to follow me on TikTok. Enjoy the game.